You marry her because she is a nurse. And when you marry her, her pay per hour will be high. So she will come and take care of the bills for you. Why you not go nursing school? You dey forbid to read. So once again, my name is Augusta Gold. Thanks guys for stopping by to watch my video. I really appreciate you. This morning, like I promised, is going to be a daily vlog. I'll have to I'll have to try and post one video every day till September. It's not easy, I promise you. But anything. So I expect that I'm going to give you like, whoa, just give you bits and pieces, more closer, you know, so that you guys will always be you guys' memories. I know you like seeing this face, so I'll give you more of this face. I want to talk about, right, like Nigerian man brought his wife from Nigeria, and then when she gets into the abroad, Europe, America, so I'm going to use the term abroad. When she gets into the abroad, she will kick the man out of the house using the power she had from the government. Now, first of all, I will address this issue in both parts because it's not 100% correct. Some women does it, but it is not 100% correct. Some people do it, some people don't do it that way, not the way you think it is being done. Not every man that is being sent out from the house was really abused. Some of them were set up. I have said it in one of my videos before. Some of these men were set up and sent out from the house. The women set them up. Why some women were genuinely being abused? Some of them have been bearing it. And when it gets to the stage that they could bear it no more, when it's getting to the stage that, this is going to drown them, that is when they break up from the marriage. I won't say that is when they send the man out from the house. I would rather use the word they break up from the marriage, because I didn't send anybody out from I left the house. I want us to use the umbrella term that every woman that is being brought in from Africa come in, open eye, come tear eye, and then they send their husband away from the house. That is not the right phrase to use, because some men use this as a blackmailing technique. They will start emotionally blackmailing the woman. When they are abusing the woman and the woman tend to speak out or she wants to talk, the man will say, I don't bring you come from Nigeria. Why you no go talk? I know your plan. You won't make social service come send me away from the house. You won't make police come drive me come up for the house. May you stay. So the woman will want to stay. Even when she's been abused, she wants to keep quiet because she does not want people to think that this man paid for your tickets down to the abroad and now you want to leave the man. I keep saying it. I'm not going to say it for every woman now. If I'm going to use percentage, I would say 80% of women would really want to stay with their man. I would say 80% because I have to still give room for the ones that deliberately wants to leave the marriage for no just cause. I don't really know their reason. Friends, I used to see this whole thing from a different perspective than the way I see it now, from talking to people, from communicating with people, from liaising with people, from people coming to confide in me, from people coming to seek advice from me. When I hear stories from both man and woman, I now understand better that, I have to use only my experience to talk to people. That's why if you've been following my dialogue from the beginning, you will notice that I don't hit it hard the way I used to. No, it is deliberate to do it that way so that I will give room to those men that are also being abused. I know before now that abuse is not peculiar to women alone. Men are also abused. Yeah, but because I haven't, as at then, I haven't seen it. I know because I read about it. I haven't seen it. I haven't identified with it. So I couldn't really talk about it then. But now, I have spoken to countless men. I have seen some, even on social media and all that. And then I see what men are going through. But because of their ego, the African society has made us believe that a man is not supposed to release emotion. A man is not supposed to talk. A man is not supposed to cry. A man is not supposed to say it when he's being hurt. A man is supposed to bottle in all the feeling, keeping the feelings. Don't say it as it is. That is why you see that most men don't want to talk. They will not even want to talk to their closest pal because they will be booed. They will be laughed at. People will not understand what they're going through. So they don't want to speak. You hear them saying, they keep doing it that way, but they are dying inside. That's why you see these men, they are still committing suicide because of what they are going through too. So these women that you brought in from Africa to the abroad, people bring in their woman into the abroad for different reasons. They will say, I don't want the one that is already in the abroad because her eyes are already open, because she knows too much, because of this, because of that. I want to go to Africa. I'll go and marry one from Africa and bring to the abroad. And then I'll be able to turn that one to my piggy bank, where you'll be saving small money. And when we're in Nigeria, when I've not come to the UK, I hear men coming to marry. When they want to marry, they say they want to marry nurse. So I really do not understand why they want to marry a woman that has a foundation of a nurse or a woman that has a medical foundation. I really do not understand then. It is now that I understand that, because people that work in the medical field, people that work as carers, people that have that, call it now, education, they are like money-making machine. They spend money for them. So they say, okay, I want to marry a nurse. So you're not marrying because you love the woman, or because both of you are compatible, or because you like her. Let me start with even like, or because you like her. You're marrying her because she is a nurse. And when you marry her, her pay per hour will be high, so she will come and take care of the bills for you. Why you not go nursing school? You dey forbid to read. Why didn't you go to a nursing school? So different men have different reasons why they brought their wives from Africa. And then when they bring the woman here, initially, the woman will be playing along with them and be playing along with them. And then gradually abuse starts coming in. Let me tell you how these women start getting sense. You think she's stupid? No, she's not. When I came in too, I was like a moron. I was in a strange society. Everything here is different from the way I know it in Nigeria. I didn't really find somebody to like tell me anything. I wasn't really looking for somebody to tell me anything. You understand? If you bring a woman from Nigeria or from Africa and you bring her to the abroad and you treat her nice, there's open communication. You let her know what you're doing, where you're going. You just treat her like the way you were treating her when you were trying to woo her, when you were trying to befriend her, when you wanted her to be your girlfriend or your wife. Treat her that way. Your relationship will stand even in the abroad. Your relationship will stand. But when you bring her here and you start maltreating her, while you're maltreating her, you're threatening her. There was one I spoke with recently. The man was threatening her, telling her that you cannot go. You think you can leave. You cannot leave me. I can do whatever I want to do. You cannot leave me because if you leave me, I will not go. I will tell immigration this. I will tell social service that. They will take your child this. They will do this to you. They will send you back to Africa. Who are you fooling? You are fooling yourself. I tell you, man, you are fooling yourself because there is social media everywhere. I need to get water. Yeah. There is social media everywhere. See, you cannot really conceal anything. You can't hide anything. Because, except you don't go out, both of you will stay in the house. Even when you will stay in the house, she will browse. She will see these things online. She will be exposed to these things. She will know. It is when you are it is when you are maltreating her. That is when she will start looking for solution. Is it only the person that is sick that will be looking for solution, looking for treatment? It is when you are maltreating her. That is when she will start looking for solution. That is when she will start looking for a way out. That is when she will start looking for any place to just bring out her head. But when you are treating her nice, guy, she's not going to even get time to carry phone. If she has the time to carry her phone, she will not be looking for how she can get help, how she cannot get help. That is not what she will be looking for. But when you are maltreating her, they say Google is your friend. It is just one thing she will do. She will go to Google and just type abuse. Or she will just type, I am being maltreated by my husband. Guy, everything will come out and she will seek help. Let me tell you how I got my own help. I've said it before countless times in my videos, but I don't know if you have watched my other videos. So let me say it again in this video. I took my child to the health worker while they were taking care of my child, she wasn't sick. It's a normal routine, those immunization routine and all that. She wasn't sick. While they were taking care of her, I saw a poster on the wall. That poster was talking about abuse and the signs of abuse. Before then, I never knew what's called abuse. I thought it is normal. It was normal. You know, in the African society, these things, we see them as normal. You get? So I thought it was normal. I never knew it was abuse. When I saw that poster on the wall and I saw the listing and then the conclusion on what to do, who to talk to and all that, that was when I asked the health worker, is this real? Is this true? And she said, yes. That was when she asked me again, are you being abused? I couldn't speak then. I was new. I was scared. I don't know what will happen to me. I'm like, no, don't worry. But that a seed was sown that day. If I was being taken care of the way I was supposed to be taken care of, if I was getting everything I wanted to get in my home, like the love, the care, the attention, the affection, and all that, I'm seeing my home like my home. I was not abused. I wouldn't have seen that poster, and that poster would draw my attention. I would have seen that poster like every other poster they are using for adverts. That is how it is. If you bring that woman here and you start, even if the woman is in Africa, everybody knows what's called abuse now. You can't hide it. If you bring her here and you start blackmailing her, you start doing things like you're saying, she will not leave, she will not leave, she will leave. Oh. Hey, she will leave one day. She will leave one day. Even the captive of the mighty shall be free. You think you are mighty, your captive will be free one day. It will be you like dream, it will be you like film trick, but it will happen. For those innocent women that are real being abused, they're the one I'm talking about, saying this about. And then for those women that are plotting graft, that are plotting how to leave their husband's house, even when the man is not maltreating you. See, couples quarrel. You can't tell me that your parents hadn't quarreled once all through your plenty years in their house. People quarrel. Two people cannot live in the same house without having misunderstanding. You have to misunderstand yourselves to understand yourself. There will be misunderstanding, but the ability for you to be able to understand yourself, to be able to communicate, to be able to look for a solution, to be able to how will I say it now? To be able to talk about it and settle. That is a power. You get it? People quarrel. People get misunderstanding. So you can't say because you had a little tiny misunderstanding with your man, you want to call the authorities on him. You want to call the police on him. See, I am divorced. Divorce is not good. It's not sweet. I am divorced. Yes, it was not my fault. I am not casting the blame on anybody. That is life for you. You understand? But I wouldn't say, please, plan strategies. Do things that will make this man, you want to set. See, and if you're setting a trap, you're the one setting the trap. So definitely the other person will fall into the trap because that person doesn't know that a trap has been set for the person. So if you're setting a trap for this man and you want to leave, you want him to leave the home, you want the authority to throw him out from the house. Maybe it's a house that he built himself. Maybe he suffered. He came. See, everybody that comes to this country the first time, you must not find anybody that comes to the abroad at the first stage of coming to the abroad is not always rosy. So a man will not come to Europe or America, work for money, come home, get you from Nigeria, Africa, bring you to the abroad, and then you come and plan his downfall. Let me tell you something. There's something they call karma. Karma is a bitch. It pays back. Karma does not allow you go. You can kick the man out of the house today and think, yes, now you are the madam. You want to have everything to yourself. Babe, things happen. You can fall sick tomorrow and you will not enjoy those things. You can take care of those children and at the end you will not enjoy them. You can get into the hands of the wrong man, the next relationship you want to get into, because you won't tell me that you are going to sew the bottom here. You are not going to sew here. You're going to have other relationships. You might meet the other person that you might meet might be very, 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 very bad on you. He who must come to equity must come with a clean hand. If you are getting involved in anything, make sure your hands are clean. When your hands are clean, God will fight for you. When your hands are clean, the whole universe will fight for you. When your hands are clean, you will see the king will lose his sleep because he needs to bless you. Make sure your hands are clean. Make sure that you have tried to keep this home together. Make sure that you have tried to do things to make things be intact. If for nothing, for your children. If you do it that way, I tell you, that king will not sleep for your sake. If you do it that way, I promise you, until you are favored, the king will not find sleep. That gallows, that hole they have dug for you, if you do it that way, they will be the one to fall in. The gallows that Haman dug was the same gallows. He dug it for Mordecai, but that was the same gallows that he was kept in. When you are doing these things, don't think because you are, especially in the UK, I know UK have so much power and so much support for single mothers. I know. Don't think because you are in UK, then I will deal with you. Maybe we don't come London. I will deal with you. Many women used to say it to their man. They say it to their men. I will deal with you. All the one way you don't do me since, I'll deal with you. Maybe we don't come UK. I go tell you, say, me not this, me not that. No. No. If he has done some before and he has apologized and he's not doing it again, please forgive him. Forgive him. It is sweet to grow old together. I see old people and their partner holding hands and walking around. It is sweet. Don't carry the grief of yesterday. I'm going to talk about forgiveness in one of my videos. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe now so that when I talk about it, you see it. Don't carry the grief of yesterday into today. Unforgiveness causes cancer. You don't know. I'll tell you. I study psychology. And it can affect your internal organ, cardiovascular system. It will affect it. And before you know, some kind of nonsense sickness will start coming out. If you are not careful, you will die before the man. Forgive, and be free. You need to forgive. You need to forgive and be free. See, I am as free as air. I am as free as air. This video is getting too long. So guys, I have to leave you here. I'll talk about this video.